Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching Breezeway Productions. We are here at the 2023 Hamptons International Film Festival, and we're going to be speaking with some filmmakers that are official selections this year. If you like the interviews, please subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.
Christopher Zalla.
Hey Chris, thanks for taking the time to speak with us today. Tell me what brings you out to the festival.
I have a movie here that I wrote and directed called Radical, or Radical, depending on which language you want to say the title in.
Okay. Tell me a little about Radical.
It's the true story of a teacher in Matamoros, Mexico, who essentially all he ever wanted to do in life was be the teacher that he had that inspired him to be a teacher.
Okay.
And he was failing miserably, not connecting to his students at all. They didn't care.
Yeah.
He had a nervous breakdown.
Oh, wow.
And decided to move back to the trash dump town he was from.
Yeah.
And start over.
Okay.
And in a fit of desperation went online and found a TED Talk about a guy who was advocating a thing called child-directed education. And so basically he doesn't tell them what they're going to learn. Mm-hmm. He asks them, what do you want to learn about today? Okay. And follows it wherever it goes. Oh. And in 1 year had astounding results such that it became the cover of a Wired magazine article. Nice. Which is what was sent to me and where the movie really started off.
How did the subject matter come to you?
It was sent to me by Ben Odell, who produced my first movie. We were classmates at Columbia. My first movie was my thesis film, which ended up winning the Grand Jury Prize at Sundance in 2007. Nice. Kind of launched our careers. But in that movie appeared an actor named Eugenio Derbez, who American audiences are starting to getting to know. He was in Coda last year. He was the music teacher, but he's the biggest movie star in the history of Latin America. Yeah. He really, after coming here and making a lot of successful movies and the sort of the transition into the States, wanted to come back to Mexico with something that was near and dear to his heart. And he chose me, and it was, wow, I couldn't say no.
Have you screened at the festival yet?
We just screened. We are literally coming from the Q&A right now.
How was that experience?
It was fantastic. It was a great audience, super emotional. Everybody laughs in the movie, they cry in the movie, and so when you walk down there at the end, and everybody's got tears in their eyes, but they're smiling at you, it's kind of well, it's humbling, first of all, but if you're going to make a movie about, an inspiring story, it's nice to see an inspired audience, and we were lucky to win the Festival Favorite Award at Sundance, which is the sort of top prize. The audience votes on all 111 movies. Nice. and they voted us number one, and that was a long time ago. It's feeling like another lifetime, and it's nice to see that it wasn't like an anomaly, like it's still rolling, so.
In closing, is there anything you'd like to say to the Hamptons Film Festival for the selection?
Oh, I'm just so thrilled to be here. I can't tell you how cool it was to see Eugenio Derbez walking down Main Street in the restaurants and getting mobbed by the Latinos that were working in the kitchens or behind the concession stand or whatever. I think it really brought an interesting new wrinkle to this whole thing going on in this place. It was just super cool.